Today we're going to be exploring the viral supermodel snack trend. And this video is sponsored by AG1, but more about them later. So for the past, I don't know, couple days, Sarah and I have been eating pretty relaxed, which means we've been having a lot of keto snacks and heavier meals. So today we want to try to balance that out with some lighter meals. And that is basically what the idea of Supermodel Snacks is.
A lot of keto meals take a long time to cook, you know, like a steak and some cream spinach. So the idea behind Supermodel Snacks is that you can throw something together, you know, something that you have in your refrigerator, it tastes good, it fills you up. So that's what we're all about here on our channel, keeping things simple and easy, of course.
And basically these are very light, refreshing foods that are Supermodel snacks. They're not meant to be super heavy or rich. These are supposed to make you feel like you're balancing out heavier days of eating. So Sarah and I typically eat a wide variety of foods on our channel, like some of the craziest recipes that we've ever seen for sure. And that is why we like having AG1 as our nutritional safety net. We've been drinking AG1 for a long time. It's a daily health drink with 75 plus ingredients and probiotics, and it's clinically shown to support gut health and fill common nutrient gaps.
I take it in the morning, usually before lunch. I just take about 12 ounces of cold water, add 1 scoop, and literally that's it. It's one of the easiest habits that we've stuck with, and it feels really great knowing that we've done something supportive for our bodies, even on lighter days like today. So through our link, you can get a free AG1 flavor sampler, AGZ sampler, free vitamin D3 plus K2, and an AG1 welcome kit when you first subscribe. Thanks so much to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the day of eating.
So I am going to have my AG1. I am going to be working on some stuff for a couple of videos that are launching this week, thumbnails and all kinds of things. And then we will start making our supermodel lunch. Oh, and if you guys haven't noticed already, my bed is on the floor now. Not my bed, well, my mattress is on the floor, and you'll see dogs laying on a heated blanket. They're in there. They kept falling off my bed and injuring themselves, and at the ripe age of 16, we can't afford that, physically and monetarily. I decided the safest thing to do was just to put my mattress on the floor, but yeah, now I'm sleeping on the floor, which is fun. I am a dedicated dog mommy, so whatever I have to do to make them comfortable, I'm going to do it, even if it's sleeping on the floor.
So it's about 9:30 in the morning right now. It is a terribly gloomy January day, but what are you gonna do? A lot of my Christmas decorations are still up, as you will see shortly. I just don't have the heart to take them down yet. I think that they bring a lot of light and cheeriness to my house during these very cold Chicago winter months. So I don't think I'm gonna like keep them up until like February or March like some people do. I'm not judging those people either because I don't blame them, but here's my tree. Isn't she pretty? Okay. Why do I keep zooming in? Sorry.
I'll just show you guys on my screen here. The first supermodel snack I wanted to try. It's by Carly Tischler. It's like a little lettuce cup. The reason why I wanted to try this one specifically is because they use some kind of yogurt mixture as the mayo. If you know me, you know I'm a mayo gal, but mayo is not light. It's the opposite of light. So this yogurt mixture is supposed to be like really flavorful and a good mayo replacement. So I guess we'll see. So here we are. I don't know, I'm not convinced. I missed my mayo, but I'm going to go into it with an open mind and an open heart. It's good. It kind of reminds me of like tzatziki, which I do love on a gyro. So the whole thing about Supermodel Snacks is that the ingredients are light and fresh. You can taste the sun-dried tomato, the basil, all the spices in the yogurt mixture, a little bit of turkey. I would eat this again. I like it. Sun-dried tomatoes is an ingredient I always like to have on hand because it's super packed with flavor, but it can be considered like higher on the carbs. So I only used 1 sun-dried tomato. I cut it up really small and I spread it amongst my, whatever these are, turkey cups. I wonder what Sarah's doing.
I will give you a tour of some of my favorite Christmas items before they go away for the year. Here's another one. This little TV that I got from Home Goods. So cute. Very festive. So it's about 9:30 right now, and normally I don't eat my first meal until like 12 or 1 o'clock generally. I don't really eat a lot of breakfast, but I decided to go outside my comfort zone, search for a supermodel, clean, easy breakfast idea, and I came across Bethany Frankel's egg salad. And I like egg salad, but normally I do have a tendency to like put a lot of mayo in there, and they actually do it in a different way. So that's what I'm doing right now, hard boiling some eggs, and then we'll get to making their version of the snack to see if it's any good. My plan after eating this egg salad is to work a little bit and then maybe take someone OUT on a WALK. I can hardly see him right now. I guess you're aiming for like a jammier egg in this. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know. What do you think? What makes this different is that you're actually gonna take out the egg yolk and separate them, I guess, which is hard to do when they're jammy like this, but okay. And now we're gonna take a bowl, and this is where I don't really agree with this, but you're only gonna take one egg yolk and put it into a bowl. The rest of that, I feel like they throw it out or whatever. This is, I guess this is not a full egg yolk. Let me add a little bit more. But pretty much the calories are kind of in there in the egg yolk. We're gonna be avoiding that. Now she does go in with a little bit of mayonnaise. But then they do something kind of odd. You don't want to use too much mayonnaise, so they go in with a little bit of Greek yogurt to they cut the mayonnaise with Greek yogurt, which I don't know how I feel about. And then you kind of mash and combine these things together. Okay, next they chop up the whites, which to me, the whites are not the most exciting part of an egg. And then we add it to this mixture. Nothing revolutionary, people, here. Okay, so here is the egg salad that I came up with. Added some everything bagel seasoning, Dijon, because that was kind of like a go-to of what a lot of people were adding. Kind of curious to see how the Greek yogurt tastes in here. It's not bad. There's a lot of flavor with the everything bagel, with the Dijon. I don't really miss the egg yolk, surprisingly. Yeah, I would say this is a winner. You're able to have egg salad, but cut back on the calories by eliminating some of the egg yolks and the mayo. So I would say this would be good to incorporate.
My husband buys me like the coolest Christmas gifts, by the way. I told him I wanted to get into meditating so I could be more mindful and less anxious. And he bought me this, and you wear it while you're meditating and it scans your brain so you can see if you're properly meditating. But you know what's funny? When I looked at the data, I just got stressed out because it said that I wasn't meditating correctly. So I don't want to tell him that though, because he spent a lot of money on this. But when you're anxious, everything makes you anxious, I suppose. So I actually can't remember who commented this. If you are watching this, you can take credit for this idea. Someone commented that they have been using cabbage as noodles, and that's one of the things that I've always wanted to try. And it's not like a viral supermodel snack, supermodel dinner, whatever, but I think it fits into the theme of this video. So that's what I'm going to be doing for dinner. I'm going to be making noodles out of cabbage with a little bit of tomato sauce, and I might even make some meatballs for this upcoming week, throw a couple of those on top of there, and I'm going to be eating that for dinner. I love this thing. It's so warm. So we just got back from the WALK and he seems content for now. Are you happy? Are you happy, honey? Never. He's never happier. He wants to keep going. If he could, he would. So the whole premise behind Supermodel Snacks is to like kind of use up what you have in your pantry or in your refrigerator. So I'm going to be looking around and trying to see what I can put together with the stuff I currently have. I did see one creator, her name was Daphne. She made like an egg life wrap, and I've had these in my refrigerator for like
a month. I've been trying to find ways to use these. We're gonna do egg-like wraps. I saw her put on some hummus. I don't eat hummus because it's higher in carb count. I do have some baba ganoush, which is pretty much eggplant, and that only has like, I need my glasses. The eye doctor said I don't need readers, but why am I like this every time I look at small text? This has about 3 grams of net carbs for about 2 tablespoons. So we're gonna do baba ganoush because I gotta get rid of that. She used like a leftover piece of salmon in her recipe, but I think I am going to go in with some of this turkey because I have it here and I wanna use that up. She also put something which I think is kind of odd with like hummus or baba ganoush. It's gonna be weird. But she put some kimchi on it. It's kind of like an odd flavor combination, but I really do like kimchi. If you've never tried it before, it's kind of like, I would say it's kind of like an Asian sauerkraut. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's cabbage, hot pepper powder, garlic, salt, and stuff like that. So we're gonna be using that. Oh yeah, I need my phone. You're coming with me. Okay, so here are the egg life wraps. I'm just gonna be spraying some avocado oil. We're gonna cook these up. Supposedly they become crispy. We shall see. Here is the egg life wrap. It is crispy actually. I didn't think it was gonna crisp up, but it did. And then we are going to go in with this baba ganoush. I haven't tried this brand before. Usually I get fresh stuff like when I order Euro. So this is a new product. We'll smear some of that on. And then she went in with some salmon, like I said earlier, but we're gonna be doing this turkey, which Charlie is very interested in. Maybe a couple pieces. Really not that hungry after the egg salad. And then some of the kimchi that I have left over, which is kind of an odd combination. Well, everything bagel seasoning. So let's give it a try. Alex is helping my mom with her car. She'll be over here soon. It's a mixture of flavors. Kimchi is pretty strong and overpowering, but it adds a ton of flavor without a lot of calories or carbs stuff. I think this is like the best way to eat these egg life wraps. Crispy like that. I don't taste egg at all. Super good.
Dinner time. Here we have the cabbage noodles, a little bit of tomato sauce, and a couple of meatballs. So the way I make meatballs is I'll add like an egg, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 cup of crushed pork rinds, a bunch of spices, fry them up in a pan. That's how I make my meatballs. You'll notice that they don't really hold on to the sauce all that well, but I don't like to use too much sauce anyway, so we'll see. I mean, it tastes like cabbage. I mean, it's good. It's neutral. The cabbage tastes good. No complaints, honestly.
So I am looking for something sweet today as my last meal I'll be making as part of this Supermodel Snack Day of Eating. And I did see one by Bethany Frankel, and she made a Supermodel parfait, or that's what she called it. So let's get started making that. She added some Greek yogurt. This is the 0% Greek yogurt. I have some on hand because we made like tzatziki and other stuff with it recently. So this has 90 calories per serving, 5 grams of carbs. I just did like 1/3 of the container. This has 3 servings. This is gonna be our base of our parfait, if you will. And then she went in with some sweetener. I'm gonna be using stevia. I've been really liking stevia as my overall kind of sweetener nowadays. It says shake well. Really, I've never shaken mine before. This stuff is potent, so I'm just gonna do 4 or 5 drops. You can always add more, but you can't really take it away. I also like that it comes in a liquid form. It's easier to incorporate. Test it. Ooh, perfectly sweet. Then she went in with like some berries that she had. I just have some blueberries that I've had in the refrigerator for probably longer than I'd like to admit. Just gonna add some of these in there. I don't know how much, a couple tablespoons, not too much. And then she added a crunchy element. I believe in her video, she actually uses grape nuts. So I did order some, Catalina Crunch cereal. We love their snack mix. And so I'm just going to sprinkle in just a couple tablespoons of this. Not much, just like a crunchy element. This is the parfait. This is how it's looking. Looks good. Very good. The blueberries are cold, so my teeth are sensitive. Maybe I would heat up the blueberries before adding them in. The cereal adds a nice crunch. And if you didn't want to do like a fruit in here, like a strawberry or blueberry. You could add in like some chocolate chips, sugar-free chocolate chips from Lily's or whatever. This is super delicious. Why don't we go check out to see what Emily's eating for dessert or dinner? Maybe she's eating something cool.
So you are able to spin it. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Anyway. Well, I think today was a successful day. Tried a couple of new things, liked them both. And remember to click our AG1 link in the description and you are going to get some freebies like this when you subscribe. YouTube seems to think that you're gonna like this video here, so why don't you click on it? We'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
I'm Sarah. We're the Keto Twins signing out.
We'll give some to Charlie. Can you sit?